Good morning, everybody, and welcome to day 2 of our Energy Science mini unit. If you had a chance to watch our science video yesterday, you saw our experiment about how we used static electricity or static energy by rubbing the cloth on the plastic spoon, and it was able to actually pick up the salt and pepper on our paper. That was an example of energy. What I want us to do today and tomorrow is to further talk about some other types of energy and where they come from. This is something that we reviewed earlier in the year, so it's going to be kind of a review. So our I can statement for today is, I can identify the types of energy sources. Now, when we think about energy, energy is the ability to do work or to make something happen. What are some types of energy we can think of? Well, I know one is when I turn on light switches, that's energy. So electricity is a type of energy. We also use electricity when I'm using like my laptop and I'm charging it, or my cell phone, things like that. Another type of energy can be created by light, like the sun. That's how things get warmed. So light energy. We also can think about heat energy, such as using a stove to cook our food or using a match to light a candle. That's heat energy. It produces heat to keep us warm. Those are 3 types of energy. We can also think about wind as energy. If you guys have ever seen those windmills that spin when the wind blows, that collects energy to be used. And we're actually going to watch a video today to see about even more types of energy and how it can be created. As we're watching the video, it's going to be a brain pop video. I want you guys to think about what are some other examples of these types of energy. Maybe think about things you see in your house or things we used to see at school, in the neighborhood, anything like that. So let's go ahead and jump in. Here we go.
Check out my new calculator. It's solar powered. What is energy? Energy is the ability to do work.
That's what we just said, the ability to do work, to make things happen.
Many cars burn gasoline for energy, and electricity is a form of energy we use in our homes.
It's about that.
Sources of energy can be non-renewable or renewable.
Here's some new vocabulary words we can listen to. Remember, non-renewable energy means once it's used, it's gone forever. Whereas renewable energy can be reused over time. So things like water is energy. We won't run out of water. Or light, like sunlight. We'll never run out of that. Those are renewable sources of energy. Wind, things like that. But when we think about like gas as energy or electricity, those are different types that are non-renewable. Once we use them, they're gone.
What are non-renewable sources of energy? Fossil fuels are fuels formed in the earth and made from the remains of plants and animals. Fossil fuels take millions of years to form, so they aren't easily or quickly made. Coal is a type of rock that burns easily. Some power plants burn coal to generate or make electricity. Petroleum is a type of oil found deep underground. We use it to make gasoline and to heat our homes. We also use petroleum in tons of other ways, including to make plastic. Natural gas is also found in the earth. Many homes use natural gas and rely on it for heat. Billions of people around the world rely on fossil fuels, and we're using them faster than they can be replaced. Non-renewable energy includes forms of energy that cannot be replaced easily once they are used. Burning fossil fuels also causes pollution and other problems. Renewable forms of energy are cleaner and friendlier to the environment. What are renewable forms of energy? Renewable energy includes forms of energy that can be replaced easily. People have been using wind and water for hundreds of years to run mills. Now we use wind to generate electricity to power communities. Dams use the energy of flowing water to generate electricity. Hydroelectric energy is a renewable source. Wind and water power are both renewable sources of energy. Solar power uses the sun's energy to generate electricity. More and more buildings are using solar power today. Even satellites and the International Space Station run on solar power. Another renewable source is geothermal energy. Temperatures get very, very hot deep underground. You can see steam and hot water escape through geysers. We can use Earth's heat to generate electricity. It's important to conserve or save energy. How can we conserve energy? We can save energy by turning off lights when we don't need them. We can also use special light bulbs that use up less energy. We can open windows instead of running air conditioners and put on a sweater and lower the heater. To conserve fossil fuels, we can use public transportation like buses and trains.
Ride your bike.
We can carpool together, ride bikes, or walk. We use energy to make everything, so we have to make smart decisions about what we buy and use. Disposable items are things you only use once. We can save a lot of energy by getting reusable items. We can choose to get items that use less packaging to conserve energy too. Some batteries are disposable, which means you can't reuse them. We can get rechargeable batteries so we can keep using them over and over. My calculator runs on solar power, so it's better than using disposable batteries too. You run on wind power? It's not very windy in here, Moby. Moby?
So hopefully you guys learned about some different types of examples of other energy that we see in the world around us. As you're going through your day and your week, try and keep an eye out for some different examples of energy you see in your house. Have a great day. See y'all tomorrow. Bye.